So there are some other differences in how they handle the structure of the game. Instead of going back to the main safe house and choosing a level from the map there, we have episode select. Currently, we only have episode 1. The Black Chateau. This game has a lot more to it than Sly 1. And there's a lot more variance in the levels.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the clockwork part is beyond me.
I don't know why Bentley does that. It bothers me a lot. We should have just gave Bentley a gun. So, there are some differences in the level structure for Slide 2, and I don't just mean, like, you know, episode select, I mean, like, the actual structure. There's an overworld still, but the overworld's different, as you can see, tinking away over there. Messages in a clues in a bottle are still a thing, but they serve a different role. That is through ThiefNet! ThiefNet is a new thing, and as you can see, we can buy upgrades for the various characters so we can play as. Currently, we still can only play as Sly. Every time you come to an area,
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
Every time you start a new set of a job in a new area, your first thing is always going to be recon.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocucom. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
So while yes, our first thing is supposed to be hangover to start the job, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm gonna go around and collect all the all the clues in a bottle.
If you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to
Thank you, Bentley.
Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
That's true. But yes, there are 30 clues in a bottle in every level. And no, they are not something that is like there are no clues in jobs themselves. They are just always in the overworld, but the saves might be hidden in an area that you can only reach you'll first reach in a job. So our first day in any level is going to be collecting all the bottles. So, the way that these videos are going to be broken down for the YouTube side is, first video will be bottle collecting with an exception. There's a one level that's an exception, but I'll talk about that when we get there. Then it's going to be, each video is going to be one of the jobs. I usually recommend starting with collecting bottles anyway, because this gives you a good idea of the layout of a level. There are other things to collect in the overworld that I might end up collecting as I'm picking up all the bottles. Though how many of them are available now, I'm not too sure off the top of my head. Let's see. We're almost halfway done with the bottles for this stage. There's one down below. Do be careful, because, as you can see, well, yes, we have a health bar. The enemies can take a decent hit, too. And if they have the big guys running around, you can't fight the big guards anymore. There's a trick to fighting them, but we'll go into that later. Slide 2 does have a much improved stealth system. You can also now pickpocket. Just sneak up behind an enemy and press circle. And if you're undetected, you can sneak up behind an enemy, press triangle, and then square, and you will just instantly kill them. Well, instantly knock them out. You're not killing. Sly does, much like Kiryu Kazuma, Sly Cooper has never killed. Okay, it doesn't look like they've spawned yet. There are also, outside of the clues in a bottle, the other collectibles that are on the map are treasures. The way that treasures work are, once you pick it up, you can't get hit. If you get hit, the treasure breaks, and you have to go to the safe house to get it to respawn. Also, if you hold right bumper, Sly will break into any of the characters will break into a sprint. Other thing to note with pickpocketing, if you ever see the pockets glowing, they have a small, radiant treasure. This could be things like, this could be things like combs, or, it's usually just small, valuable items. They might be worth, like, maybe 10, 20 coins. Actually, speaking of, there we go. If you're looking to steal the treasure from them, you're going to have to dig in and steal all of them. And there we go, bronze comb. They're not insanely valuable, but for how expensive some things get in this game, you're going to want it. Because there are times where the game will have you buy an upgrade. Most of the upgrades are optional, but like I said, sometimes it's mandatory. Yeah. Because of the fact that the bottles are in the overworld now, this is why I am going to be collecting them all in Sly 2 and 4. I say Sly 2 and 4 because Sly 3 does not have clues in a bottle. It is the only game without it, and it feels weird. Sly 3 is weird. I'll talk about it when we get to it. Okay, let's see. We're almost there. That just loops me back around to the DJ booth. Let's see. If you're having trouble finding a bottle, the one thing you can do is just turn down the music and just listen for it. I think it's on this lower level. I just don't know exactly where. Where? Oh, I'm blind. I'm blind. I hear multiple around here. Eight. Okay, now where is 30? I'm gonna take to the rooftops because sticking to the rooftops is the easiest way to navigate the map. There it is, last bottle.
Well, that's all the clues, but we still don't know where the vault is.
I know. I don't know where the vault is for every level, but we'll find them as we go.
Keep looking. It's sure to be inside this place somewhere.